Welcome to a game called ASTRA'S Garden. So this is an important note. This game's story contains heavy topics such as chronic illness and death. Remember to pace yourself and please take care. Let's continue. See if there's a full screen option. There we go. And the music. And entirely... Yeah, you know what? That should be fine. Okay. And let us begin. ASTRA'S Garden. Long ago in a magical town filled with witches, there was one particular witch, ASTRA'S, who opened an apothecary. ASTRA'S magic was good for raising plants, and she had always studied medicine. So this seemed like the natural thing for her to do. She had no particular interests in running a shop, and nor did she have a personality suited to it. But she wanted to distribute her medicine, and this was the most direct way for her to do so. That should be the last of the troublesome paperwork, which means I can finally get back to my plants. I miss the smell of fresh soil, and now... what seeds do I have laying around? Tap the pot to choose which seeds to grow. We only have this one. Growing takes time. Remember to water again once your seed has sprouted. Okay. Once it's grown, ASTRA'S will turn it into medicine and sell it to her customers. Okay. Tea Camellia. Beautifully grown, if I do say so myself. ASTRA'S apothecary, ASTRA'S speaking. Good morning, Astra. Oh, hey, Ma. How are things? Is your apothecary bustling with new customers? Nah, it's been pretty quiet this morning. You didn't forget to open it again, did you? No wonder I finally had some time to myself. I'll open soon. You need an assistant to handle these things for you. I'm fine on my own. Having someone else here all the time would be too suffocating. Yes, I know. My daughter is such a loner, she had to move hundreds of miles away from her family. This again? We miss you. When are you coming home to visit? You gotta open the shop, Ma. Your uncle will be here for the holidays. Make some time and call me back so we can arrange your schedule. Bye, Ma. Alright, store's open. There goes my quiet time. I've still got some seeds left, though. Maybe I'll... with this setup, I can multitask. Let's get growing. Well, as long as there's nobody here, I mean. This one, and this one, and this one. Oh, there's somebody here. Water it. Water it. Water it. Do I need to interact with this person to, like, help them or anything? And we have no more money left. Oh, there's a new person. I can't do that one. We have no more money left. I can't do that one. There's no more money left. And we don't get seeds back from the plants we've grown. Oh. I can just click on them. Okay. There we go. This'll work good. Do I know how many? Yes, I have. I know how many I have. Hello. Hey now, I've got tea for days. Just need to dry them out and... Good morning! What the hell? Cass? New character profile. Wait, where do I see those? What's wrong, little sister? You look like you've seen a ghost. What are you doing suddenly showing up out of nowhere? Get lost. So mean, and here I was, thinking it was so lovely to see how much you've grown. Anyway, getting down to business, I brought more money for the apothecary. Thought I'd deliver it personally this time. From where? Why? Why, exactly? Why else to check up on my beloved sister? Well then, I can see that you're very cranky today, so I'll be taking my leave. May the sun find its way through your terrible gloom clouds. Good day. Really didn't expect to see his face again. Sure, it's thanks to him that I could afford to move here and open this place, but... Nope, not gonna think about it. I'm writing this off as a bad dream. Got medicine to make. Okay, so I grab that, grab that, grab that. Do we get more new seeds? Wait, do I even have any more seeds? Yes. Oh, I have more money, so of course I have more seeds. Money. And the only thing I don't know is... how much product do I have? Like, I could keep, clicking on the people, right? This helpless looking girl has been browsing my shelves for the past 20 minutes. Doesn't sit right down in the middle, don't sit down in the middle of the aisle, you're in the way. Better say something. Can I help you? Yes, I've been having trouble sleeping as of late. Sleeping aids are to your left. I appreciate it. Oops, maybe they're not a girl. Whatever, who cares? Just hurry up and leave so I can get back to my plants. My, which one should I try? There are just so many. Read the bottles and pick your favorite. That's so tedious. Periwinkle, by the way. Could I get your name as well? I don't see a name tag. ASTRA'S. ASTRA'S. Fitting for someone who runs an apothecary? Sure. I need your help, ASTRA'S. You see, I'm just feeling so exhausted. I can't possibly decide which of these little bottles to buy on my own. You have to give me some kind of strategy to narrow it down. Okay, there's capsules, powders, and gummies. Pick one within your price range. Any of them will work. Which is the cheapest while still being fairly effective? You can try some tea, middle shelf to your right. But I've already tried simple home remedies like that. I suppose I'll go with gummies then. Oh, but this powder is half price. If they all work the same, why is there such a vast difference between them? This kid. You want my advice? Buy the most expensive one. That's what's best for me anyways. You're hilarious. Alright, I've decided. I'll try the powder. Cheapskate. Well, thank you so much, ASTRA'S. Here's hoping this'll knock me right out. Yep, have a nice day. Farewell. How exhausting. Really could do without the more talkative customers. Finally, I can water my plants in peace. Oh, new seed. Drowsy Campanula. Campanula. Water, water, water. So I have 0 of those so far. The tea ones, I have a good number of them. I need 6. Let's grab you. Greetings, little sister. I hope you are in much better mood today. Has the day even passed? I didn't notice. Let me guess, you're here to personally deliver more money. Correct, here you are. This is going to be a regular thing now? Is this going to be a regular thing now? You don't sound too enthused. Aren't you happy to see me? I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. At least say thank you. This is my life savings I'm handing over. I never asked you to do that. But I'm happy to. Opening this apothecary was your dream, yes? Not particularly. It wasn't? Then why did you spend all that time studying medicine? Never had any aspirations to work anywhere. I just wanted to make the most of my magic. You know what? Never mind. I'm ignoring you, so go away. So cruel. Or too cruel. In that case, I refuse to leave. You've always been stubborn like that. So how have things been? Is this job everything you expected? More or less. Any highlights so far? A lot of slow days, plenty of time to raise my plans. Please tell me you're making friends. I'm not in the business to make friends, just medicine. Such an altruist. You're mean, but you have a good heart. Shut up, Cass. At least I got you smiling again. I'm headed out for today. Be good to your customers, little sister. Oh. Damn it, Cass, don't leave so abruptly. That's why I was mad at you to begin with. So I don't have enough money. Oh, wait. You, money. Yes, there we go. I can only do one of them. Money. Another one. I have a good amount of the T ones. I have none of the other ones. Money. There we go. All 3 T. I don't need to water this one again. No. Money. One. And then, yeah, make another one of those. Don't have enough. Anybody? Any peoples? No. 3 of those, and then this one. That's not enough. That's still not enough. Okay, 4 of those. That's... I don't need to keep spamming this other one, right? Ooh, that was a lot of money. Who's the big spender? Okay, now we're doing good. Now things are looking up. Now things are looking profitable. At least I have, like, fully stocked inventory, I guess, so I don't really have to worry about that. Are you doing good? Someone's having a breakdown in the middle of my damn apothecary. I'm no good with this sort of thing, but I can't just ignore her either. Hey, are you okay? No, I'm dying! Well, pull yourself together. Are you really gonna make me mop up your tears later? You're so mean. I just told you I'm dying. How am I supposed to know if you're serious? I guess you got a point. Come here, kid. What do you need? Something to keep all my skin from falling off. It's not undead, is it? Shit, I'm sorry. See? I'm dying. My body's gonna rot away, then I'll be dead. You're still young, you'll live. What's your name? Vinegar. And how old are you, Vinegar? 16. Why? You'll live. Undeath is terrible. You came from some Lich's Bane, right? That sounds right. You better remember the name. It'll be what keeps your limbs attached 5 years down the line. Well, they said there's nothing that stops the decay. Even if it's slower, it'll still... Listen, take this. This side effect sucks, but if you want to live longer, this is your best bet. It's the least risky treatment that works. Okay? Thanks. Sorry. Hang in there, alright? Yeah. Does that mean they'll be cured, or does that mean they'll just get an extra few years? Damn, undeath is 16. And nasty witch virus that feeds on your own magic, rotting your flesh away until you're a walking corpse. It's too cruel, but it looks like they caught it before she started showing any major symptoms. She'll be okay. Undeath is more manageable these days. Damn it. This is dredging up unwanted memories. Gotta prep more medicine. Will we get a new plant? Yes, we will. A Lich's Bane. Okay. Water all that. Money. How much does that one cost? Money. Okay, we got a good amount of those now. 11. Hello again, remember me? You're, oh, the cheapskate with the sleep problem, right? Cheapskate, how rude. But maybe a little deserved. That powder I bought last time didn't have much of an effect. Sorry to hear that. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm going about this the wrong way. Can't waste all my spending money buying a new sleep aid every few weeks. Did the powder lose its effectiveness over time, or did it never work at all? Not quite sure. My exhaustion levels seem to be about the same as before. Alright, let's see if we get to the bottom of this. Have you been to a doctor? I have, but they weren't able to offer any immediate answers. I was told it's likely an issue of mental health rather than anything psychological, so I suppose that's good news. Okay, is something keeping you up at night? Oh, I have no trouble falling asleep, I just never feel rested, you know? Even if I spend the whole day in bed, I'm still just as exhausted as the next morning. Or the next morning. Except when I have to get up and go to work, and that's its own problem. Crappy job? No, the people are lovely, it's just perhaps not quite as I envisioned when I first started out. If you didn't have to worry about showing up for work, do you think you'd be able to sleep better? Oh, I couldn't do that, not when I've only just started getting paid directly. What kind of job hasn't been paying you decently up until now? Ah, I'm a model. Couldn't you tell from my good looks? You can't take any modeling gigs with those bags under your eyes. Here, I'll get you a special sleep aid, discounted this time. You're a lifesaver, ASTRA'S. I don't think it's a sleep aid that's needed in this particular situation. It might be something else. Because they're able to go to sleep just fine. It's just they don't feel rested in the morning. Okay, maybe it might be like they're not having deep sleep. And they're like having interrupted sleep without realizing it. Or it could be... They could be depressed. It could be depression. Alright, take these. They're powerful, so I can only sell them in small quantities. Come back next week if you want more. Only a week's supply? But this place is such a long walk from where I was staying. Could I take mail order? Or could you take mail order? That would be a little difficult. I don't have a stable address at the moment. Really don't let on how stressed out you are, do you? I'll see you again next week. If you don't really have a stable address, then move to a near here or something. Ran away. Well, it's not really my problem. In fact, I make more money if he keeps buying sleep aids. This business is messed up. Do I have? No, I do not. I need quite a bit more to grow some more of these. I don't even have enough money for the other one. Just the first one. The tea I have enough money for. 7, still not enough. 8, not enough. 14 is enough. 8, 14, perfect. 9, almost there. 10, we're so close. Just one more dollar. We're surviving off of slim margins, but technically all our money is invested in our inventory, I'm guessing. Almost enough for another one. There we go. Now we'll have enough to at least grow one immediately. And pick that one and grow a new one. And water this one. Pick this one. We don't have enough money though. Almost so close. Just one more dollar. There we are. One more dollar. Okay, this one. And we've zeroed out. No more money. It does almost seem like these same people that are reoccurring are buying the exact same thing each time. Because I'm getting the exact same amount of money from them each time. Okay, brother's back. Should I wait for this to finish? You know what? It'll finish after. Good morning, little sister. Didn't I tell you not to scare me like that? And did you? I had to wake you up somehow. I guess I did need to open the store pretty soon. You're the worst alarm clock I could have asked for. Don't do it again. You're no fun at all. Never mind that, Cass. We need to talk. Yes, I'd be delighted to. That's exactly what I came here to do. Really? Of course. How else would I catch up on everything you've been up to since I've been gone? There's nothing to catch up on. I finished school, then I used your money to open this place. That's it? But I already knew those things. Exactly, which is why I'd rather talk about you instead. Ah, but talk about me isn't as fun. Why are you here, Cass? What if we reminisce instead? Do you remember that time Ma started a garden in the backyard? You should have known what would happen. Of course, we wouldn't have been able to resist a growing contest. Your blackberry bush grew out of control. My little sprouts didn't stand a chance. But when we were stuck getting rid of it all, she didn't even let us wear gloves. It was child abuse. I still have little scars on my hands from the thorns. So do I, see? Never mind. They must be gone by now. What are you saying? Of course they're long gone, dingus. I must have laughed too hard. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Are you gonna disappear again? I won't disappear. I have more payments for you. Well, the apothecary's running smoothly. I don't need any more from you. Now you're trying to get rid of me. Fine, I'll go for today, but I'll be back next time. You'll need an alarm clock. I don't need an alarm clock, especially if it's you. Okay. Pick that one, and we don't have enough money again. Now we do. We are still missing one unknown plant. So I'm guessing we'll be meeting a new person, or the sleepy person, perhaps? Hopefully Lich's Bane helps that one person. Oh, so close. Just one more. I don't remember what amounts they give, except for this person who gives the one more. This one gives a lot, right? No, 3. Okay, 1. Oh, I can't. 7's a good number, though. 15, 10, 7. Because these numbers aren't going down, I don't really think I need to make more of some of these. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, just about to grow now. I don't know if programmed in such a way that it's time-based or it's amount of plant-based when the next thing will occur, or the next person will show up. Or it could just be RNG, just random. Though the drowsy person, we need to investigate them a little bit further. See if we could find some about them. Yeah, there they are. Do I wait? Yes, I can make more of this. And then I'll wait to water it again, and then I'll interact with this person. And I don't know if I just wait here with this person here, will more people just appear? Oh, they will. So I can keep making more if I just wait. It's just this spot will be taken by this person. Okay. Grab that, plant a new one, and let's go. Bad news, ASTRA'S. This one didn't... Oh, what is that awful smell? Don't tell me something died in here. Grew too much Lich's Bane. Come back in an hour. It'll air out. An hour? I won't allow anyone to endure this foul odor for another second. Periwinkle waves his wand and fills the room with a flowery fragrance. Completely nullify the stench? Much better. Now, as I was saying, hold up. You're an arrow magician? Arrow magician? Arrow magician. Aroma magician. I am. Kind of a frivolous specialty, I know. Oh, you're valuable. I haven't been able to find a good supplier. This is perfect. Supplier? Of what, dare I ask? Scents. I need you to make some. Hang on, I'll write them down. I'm not going to become your personal air freshener if that's what you're asking. They're for customers. I'll pay you a premium for it. For what? A bottle of your magic and sell it to me. Or bottle your magic and sell it to me. If I like what you've got, I'll order more. Sell you my magic. How much could perfumes be worth? Here's a starting price. Build a reputation, and I can start charging people more. This can't be right. I'm serious. We can negotiate your percentage if this isn't enough for you. No, this number is per batch? Per bottle. And how often would you need these orders, generally speaking? Every few weeks or so. Depends on how fast they sell out. I could quit modeling. No, this is far too easy. There has to be some kind of catch. No catch. Make me a sample of everything on this list, and I'll pay you for it ASAP. Very well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. Great, finally I can stock some good arrow magic. It's about damn time. Hello, I came here to make a purchase, you know. Oh, never mind. This might just solve my problems on its own. Maybe. Depending on the root cause of your problems, this may very well solve them. You don't necessarily have a stable home. This will get you a good amount of finances. If you still like modeling, you can still do that on the side, just for fun, whether you get paid or not. Now, this doesn't unlock the last thing then. Don't know what that would be. I still don't have enough. Just one more. I was expecting us to unlock the last plant and that to solve the sleeping person's problem. I really hope the Lich's Bane did solve that one person's problem. That seemed quite serious. But I assume we might see them again, depending on that. Especially if they need to take it every so often. They'll have to come back and get some more. But I am surprised we haven't seen them reappear for their storyline. $1 more. Okay, this will do. Okay, we made a good number of these. Maybe we make one more Lich's Bane. And then we'll do some more drowsy ones. How much does those cost? 6. Just so we're stocked up real good. And we can make one. And go. Now 15 and 15 for these. Do one of those. I forgot to water that one. Do another one of these. These ones are much faster. Both in terms of the time and the amount that I could make per the money I'm getting. So, is my character tired? Or in need of something? I'll do a bit more if I can't do that one. 13, 14, 15, and then 16. And maybe I'll do one more of these. I also don't know if I need to have a good amount of money here in order to buy the supplies from that individual. Okay, so you're back. Let me just grab this last one. And then what is the exclamation point? Alright, I should call home. Hello? Yes, hello? Hey Ma, is this a bad time? Is now a bad time? Oh, darling, did you want to discuss your travel dates? Let me fetch my planner. I'm not traveling, Ma. What? Then why did you call? Just want to say hi. I can't close up shop. I have customers that rely on me now. You're just using it as an excuse. I know your ways, Astra. Not an excuse. You said the same thing about medical school. I can't come home. I have tests. I never would have graduated if I came home every time you asked me to. Maybe that would have been for the best, eh? At least then your mother wouldn't be so lonely. I'll call you all the time. I'm gonna be all alone with Auntie Amaranth, and over the holidays, all because you and your father never stop working. Thought you said Uncle Mung would be there. He's abandoned me too, that traitor of a brother. I need to get a hold of your cousins. Maybe they can change his mind. Every year it's like herding cats. It didn't used to be. No one likes to come home anymore. I don't understand it. Hey Ma, about Cass. Never mind, it's nothing. Well, in any case, you'd better do something about your schedule. If you won't come for me, come to see your cousins. Oh, they'll be there then? I will convince them. You'll see, Astra. Okay, good luck, Ma. It's too hard to talk about Cass. I shouldn't have mentioned him. Why do you have to show up here? Why do I have to deal with this on my own? My head hurts. I need a nap. You can't nap. There was... Uh-oh. Oh, there you are. Wait, is there more? What if I don't bother opening the store today? I don't have the energy to deal with the customers right now. What the hell? Leave me alone. Might as well. Astra's apothecary. Astra Gallus speaking. Terrible news, Astra. Your cousins have their own holiday party planned. Can you believe this? Hey, Ma. Why must everyone avoid me? What did I ever do to them? Tell me, what? You didn't do anything. They just had their own thing going on. Is it my cooking? No, that can't be it. They all love my cooking. So how can they pass up a feast? Complete nonsense. Now you have to come home. There's no choice. You can tell your customers family comes first. I'll consider it. Astra, I've been thinking since your call. How long has it been? 7 years? It's been long enough. Since what? You were the one who brought it up. About Cass. Yeah. Look, now's a bad time, sorry. I'll call you back, okay? Bye. I can't tell her he came back. I don't have it in me. Why'd I even bring him up? Over the phone, too, idiot. That does it. I definitely need to take the day off. No, you have somebody in the store. You can't do that. Oop, money. Okay, no more exclamation points, so... Money. Everything's at 16. Money. That's actually pretty good. Money. A way to do this. Just kind of grind some currency. And I think the high roller ends up over here. Yeah, that person. Like 8. And that person, 5. 8. 5. Oh, we'll have enough money to do whatever we want. Should have done this before. I didn't even know this was this strat. This is a money grinding strat. Let's go to 100. And then we'll continue. I'm sorry, I know your skin is falling off. Okay. Hey. Vinegar, wasn't it? Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about last time. It was pretty messed up before, but I think I've accepted it now. This is just the way it is. You're here for a refill, right? I had it set aside for you. Just a sec. If you were taking these consistently, you should have run out last week. What happened? I couldn't get here until now. So send someone next time. Parent, guardian? My parent is useless, and now that I'm on medication, they're treating me like I'm not even sick. I told them I ran out, and they still wouldn't come pick it up for me. It's like they want my legs to fall off sooner. This poor kid. But maybe if my legs did fall off, they'd take this whole thing more seriously, instead of acting like it's only hard for them. How are you holding up? The muscle aches aren't too bad yet? They're not bad, just consistent. It's so annoying. You'll get used to it. At least the latter symptoms are gonna make you wish you had to deal with, what was a sore back? Oh shit. So this isn't a cure, this just, what I'm giving them just makes things, easier. Oh, that sucks. Great, that's uplifting. Just being honest, not really a bright side to this. I'm not gonna act like there is. My life is over. You'll be alright. There have been plenty of cases where a witch can still live to old age, especially once they find treatment that works for them. Oh, okay, fine. So there is a possibility that everything's gonna be fine. Hey, how do you know so much about my illness? Lost a family member to it. Oh, sorry. Don't be. It was a long time ago. After a while, this whole thing will become normal to you. There'll be bad days and there'll be regular ass boring days. Live under the shadow of death for long enough and the fear turns to background noise. It's not just consistent misery. So you're saying I'll reach a point where this doesn't completely suck? No, it'll always suck. But you'll at least be able to laugh about it the 13th time your jaw falls off eating dinner. 30 time. The 30th time. Then I can laugh? Got it. I don't know about that. Also, does that mean it can be reattached? Listen, Vinegar, I'm not your doctor, I just make medicine, so I can only speak from personal experience. But we threw all sorts of crazy spells at this thing. Fixed time reversal, purification, even soul extraction, none of it worked. Really? How is that possible? Time reversal doesn't work? How is that possible? Purification? Okay, maybe it's not something that could be purified. Soul extraction? That means it's something that's anchored to the soul itself. So that even if we put the soul in somebody else's body, it still happens. At least you could buy time like that. I mean, that could be a dark turn for this game. Imagine. Or a spin-off game. Soul extraction, I never even heard of that one. Yeah, there aren't many witches who could pull it off. Maybe things are different nowadays, but I doubt it's gotten any less risky. My point is, there's a lot of different paths you can take, but this one's a sure thing. So don't miss any more doses, alright? Take care of yourself. Yes, ma'am. Damn, I'm getting too invested in this kid's well-being. Don't get involved, Astra. You're just here to help people along, then send them on their way. I can't cure on death. In fact, I'd rather not think about it more than I have to. If I really wanted to escape, though, I went into the wrong line of work. You did. Oh, you're back. Money. I don't know if I need to make any more, but let's continue the storyline. Here's your refill. Good job coming on schedule. Hey, what happens if I stop taking this? You'll die. Just like that? Well, your body will go back to rotting faster, and then you'll die. Miserable on it. Miserable off it. I guess there's no choice. There's always a choice. This just happens to be the most effective, probably. Probably? Like I said before, there's lots of different ways to treat your illness. But if this medicine is helping, don't stop taking it on a whim. Not just a whim, the side effects are seriously killing me. I can't even drink soda without feeling like shit the rest of the day. It's like, what's even the point? Soda's bad for you anyways. It's my favorite drink. Worth dying for? Well, you think I'm stupid if I say yes? Nah, it's what I expect to hear from someone your age. And now I'm being talked down to. Vinegar, listen. Whether you stick to this or find some other treatment, you have to keep trying. If you give up, there's no coming back. I really hate being told stuff like that. Like, just keep trying? What does that mean in the end? Living longer? For what? It's hard to see the point in living as long as I can when I know every second of it is going to be excruciating. Vinegar, you can't think like that. Could you stop telling me what to do? You always talk like you know so much, but you've never had to live with what I do. No one knows what it's like. You can't even imagine. You feel sorry for me, but it's not actually your problem. It's only been a couple of months, but my skin's already falling off to the bone in some places. Sorry, I know it's gross to talk about. But that's what I have to look forward to when I get up every morning. I can't even get up. If I can even get up. Don't give up? Yeah, more like good luck with your suffering. Thanks, I really need to hear that. You're trying to help me, I know, but expecting so much out of me only makes me feel worse. Sorry. I mean, I've just been hearing that kind of thing from everyone lately. It's like I'm already doing my best. What more do you want from me? Yeah, I never considered. I've got work to do. Excuse me. Okay. I totally went off on her. Stupid. Why'd I have to say all that? She's the only person who's done this much to help me, and now she's pissed. I just want to be able to do things like I like, instead of laying around feeling sick to my stomach. Is that how he felt too? Is that why he gave up on his treatment? It was our fault for wanting him to live so badly? Damn it. We were all exhausted, I knew that, but I was still so angry with him. I'm giving myself a headache. Gotta check on my plants. Morning Narcissus. I don't know what that is or what that's for. Luckily, I have a good amount of money to be able to plant those. And they take the longest as well. I hope there's a happy ending for that particular character. I'll probably need to grow a few of these before the next thing happens, the next event. Also, where'd the brother character disappear to? Wasn't he supposed to show back up? There's no more cut. Okay, right. I'm like, why have they stopped coming? Is the game waiting for these to grow? Okay, here's one, here's one, here's one. And we'll need the character to come back with the fragrances. The arrow magic. Arrow magic. We do seem to have consistent customers, so it would be interesting to see more of those customers as well, and their story. Though they might just live nearby. And it is kind of hard to tell if I'm making profit at all. Like, this is the money, but my brother does come by and give me some money, but it doesn't show up here. What is this button? I'm not gonna click it. Just in case it does something that I want it to do. I don't click it. BGM. Background music. This is more hopeful. Okay, you're back. The sleepy one. Though before I talk to you, you're in the spot of the high rollers. I won't get as much money. I want to regain some funds and grow these a little bit more. Okay, a 6 over here. That's fine. I think that was like 6, 3, or 4 in 1. Water this one, water this one, water this one, and we'll talk to you. ASTRA'S, I finished those perfume samples you asked for. Just who I wanted to see. It's about time. It was so much harder than it looked, you know. I could barely conjure them how I wanted. What with my ongoing sleep deprivation. It's not sleep deprivation, you are getting sleep. It's you're still feeling unrested afterwards, and we haven't gotten to the bottom of why. Yes. Wow, I didn't expect you to get this one right, at all. Do tell me if I missed the mark on any of them. I could try again if you give me a little more time. No, these are great. Perfect. You're hired, Periwinkle. Really? Just like that? Yep, here's your payment. Ah, thank you so much. I'm a little medicine boy. Who knew? Well, not exactly, but don't call it medicine. Oh, but I thought you said there's a difference between stuff that heals your body and stuff that heals your soul. Don't go advertising one as the other. Healing the soul, how poetic. I still don't quite understand how exactly my magic could be used for any sort of healing, much less how you justify the price tag. Pure magic always sells for a lot. It's basic supply and demand. Most witches can't conjure things like this. Is that so? It's always come naturally to me. Yeah, it's called a talent. Or it's called talent. As for its uses, most of these scents have a calming effect. It's a passive method of stress reduction. Might help and definitely won't hurt. Some arrow magicians can only make overpowering scents, but yours are nice and gentle. Perfect for what I'd like to sell. My, no one's ever called my magic gentle before. You flatter me, ASTRA'S. If only I could have done something for my own stress, but then I suppose I would never have come here. Yeah, that would have been bad for me. I thought it was going to take years to track down a supplier I liked. Or ASTRA'S, I like you too. Let's be friends. What? No, you work for me. I'm not your friend. Come now, it's not like as if I'm proposing to you, or propositioning you. It's merely friendship. If you're gonna be weird about this, maybe I'll look for someone else after all. Oh no, I'm valuable, remember? You can't just toss me aside like that. I can and I will. ASTRA'S, don't be so cold. Don't come near me, I'll seriously fire you. How else am I supposed to show you my gratitude? At least let me shake your hand. Okay, grab some more of those. I'm gonna run out of money now. We are 0. Well, not 0, 13, but... money. We could just grind out some more money if they show up a good amount. I don't actually know if we need a certain amount to progress. A certain amount of flowers or a certain amount of money. Probably not. And I am also curious as to what we're actually selling. Like, it's clear we have these plants, and we kind of know what some of them do. Maybe by the name, you can kind of guess what these might be sold as, but it would be interesting to know what they actually do. And if we've made them into multiple things. Okay, let me grow one more, and then we'll talk to you. Good evening, little sister. Yes. Didn't expect to see me after closing, did you? Yeah, since you're such a morning person. Early riser, yes, that's me. Bit of a late riser now, though, aren't you? Well, I haven't been feeling so great. Because you stopped taking your medicine. Do we have to talk about that? It's so depressing. If we don't talk about it, you're just gonna keep haunting me. This isn't a haunting. Why did you stop taking it, Cass? Oh no. Well, it wasn't making me feel any better. But it was keeping you alive. And you were getting tired of that, weren't you? Yeah. I didn't think anyone would pick up on that. I didn't until now. Awkward silence. Maybe I should go. Shut up, Cass. I hadn't forgiven you, you know, no matter how I looked at it. You just seemed like you gave up in the end. Like you didn't care how me or Ma or your kids felt. You just got sick of us, decided you'd go, and then you were gone. I wasn't sick of any of you. You were sick of yourself then. I was just sick. I guess to a point, you know. I had to be done. Dry your tears, little sister. I'm here now, aren't I? Are you? I still can't tell if I've been hallucinating all this time, or you're actually here. You have been exposed to a lot of strange plants over a window every now and then, or open a window every now and then. I don't know if any of these plants would cause hallucinations like this, but I don't know. There is magic in this world, so maybe you are real. Yeah, or maybe that soul extraction spell we tried had a 10-year delay. I forgot about that one. I really tried everything, didn't we? Yeah, you really went through hell. Remember that doctor who thought they could wrap me up in like a mummy and call it a day? You kept your skin on, but we barely made it 3 days before the smell got to be completely unbearable. No worse than some plants you have here. Is your nose on right? You were rancid. Just the rotting parts. I myself smell perfectly wonderful, like a beautiful bouquet. Now, I said no tears, little sister. I'm not crying, you just smell so terrible it makes my eyes water. What? I don't smell right now, do I? I really gotta air out the shop. And I'm telling you, it's the plants. The plants are to blame. So then, where's the money coming from? Brother keeps showing up and giving money towards the place. The money used to actually buy the place. Did that come before he passed away? I don't entirely know. Is that what we've been using this entire time? Or because he keeps coming by, it's like, I have more money for you. I mean, there is a world of magic, so there's no reason why his soul can't be around. Just here, floating about. I didn't put it together at all that the brother was the one that was going through that. I'm like, who could it possibly be? The father? No. They're not talking about the fathers if the father's passed away. Could it be like an uncle or an aunt or some relative or something like that that we'll discover later? It seemed a lot closer though, more personal. It didn't at all cross my mind that it could have been the brother. It could have been like another sibling, like there's 3 of them. Plant. Okay, we'll wait on this one to sprout, we'll water it, and then we'll talk to you. Almost there. Again, hopefully this person's able to be okay. Like you said, we might not be able to find a cure, but I wonder about that. Hey, you here for a refill? I'll get it ready for you in a sec. No, that's not why I came in today. Then? I was kind of a dick to you last time. I want to apologize. Don't worry about that. I need to hear it. Huh? It ain't my place to ask anyone to try harder. I can't be the judge of that. Especially when it's not me who has to buckle down and deal with it. Thanks. Anyways, you sure you don't want a refill? Feels weird to send you out of here empty-handed. No, I don't think this medicine is working out for me after all. I see. But, I'm not giving up or anything. I'm just gonna try to find a treatment that doesn't make me feel like dying. At least looking for something like that gives me a reason to get out of bed every day. That's pathetic. Sorry I said anything. No, I mean, whatever keeps you going. Best of luck, Vinegar. You're welcome to come back here if you ever change your mind. Thanks. You're a big help. Well, bye then. Hopefully they find something. It'll be okay. Even with all my years of study, I can never really know what's best for anyone. It's their decision in the end. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way like that again. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to help anyone. Right, Cass? Okay, should I grow any more of anything? Probably the cheapest one for now. get to like 20, I guess. No, this is like 21 now. And we'll continue like this until we get 20 of each. This would be 20 here. And we'll do this one. Though we'll have to be a bit more careful with these last two because of how expensive they are. You can do, yes. I don't know if Cass is gonna show back up. I don't know if Mother's gonna call. I don't think our magic person is gonna show up. I assume we are selling the stuff that they had produced. So now I need enough to do this one. No, 1. We're back down to 1. Yikes. We had like 100 before. How much was it? 15. Just one more. You're so close. Though again, I don't actually know if it's a number of plants that are progressing the story or not. Or if it's like the money or something like that. No, this is enough, yes. Can't do any. Not yet. Just one more though, and then we're at 20 each. And it is somewhat hard to tell how much days are actually passing here. Like, it seemed like when we first started the game, the shop was just recently opened. And then right after that, like, days started passing, weeks started passing, that kind of thing. He hasn't been back since then. Does that mean his soul passed on or something? So, what? I don't get to say goodbye again? So, peekaboo. Yes. How are you, little sister? Annoyed? Don't scare me like that again. Sorry, how could I resist? It's too much fun being a ghost. I brought the last of the money. I have nothing else for you after this. That's fine. You've given me more than enough. Only because you've invested it so wisely, my business-savvy little sister. Thanks, Cass. I only wish I could stick around to witness all your future success. Your medicine is going to help so many people, I'm sure of it. Hey, Cass? Yes? Am I the only one who's seen you? Like, am I gonna sound crazy if I bring any of this up to anyone? You're the only one who's seen me. My kids were so young when I passed, I didn't get to leave much of an impression. You should at least visit Ma. I thought about it, but I didn't want to give her a heart attack. She's so superstitious, she would have thought I'm an evil spirit. I don't want to be sent to the afterlife by my own mother. Fair point. I'm glad I got to see you again. You're doing a wonderful job with the apothecary. Stop, he'll make you cry. Oh, weep, little sister. It's good to let your emotions out from time to time. Well, we were crying before, and then you were like, stop crying. Not in the middle of my workday. Why do you have such awful timing? Seriously, Cass. ASTRA'S, your new best friend is here. What do you want, Periwinkle? Can't you see him in the middle of... Huh? Oh, were you talking to yourself? No. Talking to your plants then? No need to be embarrassed. Are you trying to get yourself kicked out or what? I'm just here to keep you company. Oh, I brought a few perfumes too. Would you be interested in sampling those? Alright, I could use a distraction. Bring them here. And it looks like you don't have bags under your eyes anymore. So maybe... You know, if you tried using your own perfumes to sleep, those might actually help reduce the stress and stuff while you're sleeping. Just have them, like, have a little bottle, like, partially open or something, wafting into the air as you sleep. Because going to sleep, you said, wasn't the problem. But either way, it looks like that's it for this game. I really hope this character, the soul extraction, I really hope this character finds help and there is a cure. I mean, it would be an interesting turn for my character to not only be interested in plants and making those medicines, but also be interested in, like, researching new plants and finding new types of medicines. That would be super cool. Because if you get, like, an assistant or something like that, and have them work kind of front of house, so to speak, doing the selling and the greeting of customers and whatever, and you kind of work in the back, tending to the plants, and, like, making new medicines and stuff, you could do research work as well. Feel free to continue growing plants if you'd like. Grow enough of them and you'll reach the epilogues. Take it easy and have fun. Well, we'll leave this episode for now. I don't know how much until the epilogues, so that might be a little bit too much. But, yeah, we'll just leave this here. Leave a like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you like, and you could check this game out for yourself and maybe reach the epilogue yourself. I probably won't do, like, a bonus video of that. But I might play... I believe this game is kind of like an introduction or prologue to some of the characters that appear in another game that was made by the same creator. And there are other games as well by them that use some of the same characters. They may not be in the same, like, storyline or timeline or whatever, but I might check those out as well in the future. So if I do that, I might try to put the epilogue of this game somewhere in there. But either way, I'll see everybody in the next video. Okay, real quick, something happened, because I kind of continued playing it for a little bit. So, wait, here we are. I kind of continued playing it for a little. Let me grab that. Put some more, just in case I need more. I don't know. There's more here. Let's see what happens. I'd really call Ma. Last time we talked, I practically hung up on her. Kind of surprised she hadn't called me back since then. Hello? Hi, Ma. Astra, you'll never believe it. Your cousins are now offering to come and visit after New Year's. Huh? That's good, right? It's not good at all. They want to have a pity gathering after their special party I'm not invited to. Are you not invited to their party, first of all? That's kind of mean. Second of all, or maybe not, but I mean, it is their own thing, so... You can't just expect to be invited to their thing if they're doing their own little private thing, but either way, they're at least willing to come over later. It's not a pity gathering. But never mind all my drama. I'm sick of it. How are you doing? Oh, I'm fine. No headaches lately? They're manageable. Tea helps a lot. Good. And the apothecary is running smoothly? Yeah, steady sales, not too busy. What are your customers like? Normal, I guess. About what you expect. Are you making any friends? Cass asked me the same thing. Ma, I'm running a business here. I'm not interested in bonding with these people. You have to build customer loyalty, Astra. Be nice to them. I'm nice enough. I did find an aero magic supplier recently, though. Ah, so you are making friends after all. I was so worried you were barely speaking to anyone. I've had my fair share of conversations. There was a teenager, too. Esther, what's wrong? This girl, she's got on death. I was making medicine for her, but she said it wasn't it wasn't working out. Anyway, she's looking for other treatment options now. None of my business at this point. It's good that she hasn't given up. Must be so tough at her age. You did what you can. It's all anyone can do. Come home and eat your mother's delicious cooking. Let me pamper my sweet daughter. I'll think about it. Get back to me soon, okay? I'm tired of being stood up. Thanks, Ma, I will. Normally, one of us would have changed the subject. Maybe that means we could finally have a proper conversation about this stuff. That might be really nice. I don't know if that's a prologue or not, but I'll add this at the end of the episode. Either way, I'll see everybody in the next... Who are you? You're new. 18. Oh. I'll see everybody in the next video. I'm back. We ain't done. We can't be done. We're never done. So I figured out how to do things in this game. If you click on story... Wait for it to load. There we go. Click on story. So it's like this one is things, and 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 this one is thing. But then next story, 40. So I did 40. And would you look at this? Yeah, perfect again, Periwinkle. Great work. Why, thank you. Money, please. Sure, take it. It's a thick envelope. I'll have to consider how to best spoil myself with all of this cash. How best to spoil myself. Never mind. Never mind that. How are you so good at recreating these scents? You really captured all the subtleties. My mother was a florist. Her greenhouse was a place of refuge for me. I grew up around plants too, but I could never really figure out aromagic. Oh, I practiced all the time. Having free perfume, I could dispel whatever I wanted. Whenever I wanted, was a godsend to me back then. You know, you always struck me as more of a rich kid. Are you really that broke? I was given a healthy allowance when I lived with my parents, but I'm actually a runaway. I've gotten by on my charisma until now. Weird. I find you more annoying than charismatic. But you haven't kicked me out yet, so I think you must enjoy my company after all. You're useful, and I get a good vibe from your magic. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Just keep making the sense I ask for, and I'll keep paying you. It's truly a relief to have my financial troubles resolved. Oh, I know. I'll buy a dress to celebrate my new line of work. I can afford all sorts of brands now. A dress? Shouldn't you concentrate on getting your own place first? In due time, ASTRA'S. Fashion is much more of an essential for me. You gotta get your priorities straight. Will you give me a raise if I do? Don't push it. Okay, so there we go. Let me see when the next one is supposed to be. I knew it. 40 again. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. And we have the next bit of the story. Because we did 41 of those, but, you know. When was the last time I washed these mugs? I'm drinking way too much tea lately. I'd better go take care of the dishes while it's slow in here. I finally worked up the guts to come in, and she's not even here. At least I wanted to tell her the soul extraction stuff she mentioned might really work out for me. Then again, maybe she'll just tell me to give up on that and force more of the Lich's Bane stuff on me instead. Researching all this junk on my own is such a headache. It'd be nice to have an actual adult help me out. No, I can't keep bothering this lady. It's not like we're friends or something. That'd be weird. This is my shit to figure out. I already decided to do this on my own. Okay, I'm never coming back here. Bye. Oh, come on, damn it. Damn it. That interaction. No. Okay, is there? Yes. This last one. Okay, I'll pause for like however many, like a minute or so, and then come back. Okay, so we're back. The next bit. Almost closing time. Cass. Cassava? I hope that's how that's pronounced. Yeah, he's not coming back again. Unless... Oh dear brother, I miss you so much. Okay, there's no way that would fool him. Well, since he's gone, I get to say whatever I want now, don't I? Yes, you were obnoxious, you always had to be the center of attention. Everyone always asked me about my cool older brother. It was annoying as hell. You're too nice to everyone, especially people who didn't deserve it. They all took advantage of your kindness. You never stood up for yourself. Whenever you had a problem, you always pretended like nothing was wrong. You were a total liar. And when you got sick, even though you knew it meant you were gonna die, you tried to keep us all happy, made jokes out of it. It was a long and terrible battle, but you kept it entertaining until you couldn't anymore. And I was really angry with you for fooling me into thinking you'd somehow keep living forever. For dying when no one was around, for leaving us with all these questions. You were the whole reason I chose to study medicine, and I never told you that, but you probably knew. I'm glad you left me this money to start my business. I can never repay you. But I can keep making medicine and helping people, so keep watching over me from the afterlife, alright? That felt like the end. I don't know if there's actually going to be more all 50. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. I don't know if this is going to be the last one, but we will see. Alright, it's time. Shop's closed for the day, made all my arrangements. Now all that's left is to call Ma. Hello? Hey, Ma. Oh, Astra, it's good that you called. I wanted to apologize. Huh? Apologize for what? I've been so pushy asking you to come home over and over again while you're trying to treat the sick. I feel so selfish. No, you don't have to apologize for that. You were right from the start. I was just using all that as an excuse. You admit it? You didn't want to come see me? Then you're just like your cousins. No, I didn't want to see you. No, I did want to see you. That's why I kept calling. We all used to be so much closer as a family. I don't understand what happened. I thought if I could arrange a lovely holiday and lure you all in with magnificent feast, we could go back to the way things used to be. That's the thing, Ma. I don't think that's possible. Not without Cass. Hearing you say it out loud, of course that's true. Of course it could never be the same. I've been thinking since the day you brought him up again that maybe it's been too hard for everyone. Trying to avoid the subject year after year because I never had the courage to face it. It's driven our family apart, hasn't it? Cass would be devastated. It's not your fault, Ma. It was too hard for everyone. Like you said. Coming home has always been so painful. Everywhere I look, I see a space that Cass could be, and he just isn't. How do you think I feel, being here all by myself all the time? I miss my children so much. I'm sorry, Ma. I miss you too. No, excuse me. I was just so glad I wasn't alone in thinking these things. I know what you mean. This whole time, I was worried I'd have so much to explain. I thought this was going to be a much longer conversation. I may not be a doctor, but I'm just as sharp as you. Don't underestimate your mother. I know. Where else could I have gotten it from? I need tissues. Hang on a sec. Astra? I'm still here, Ma. Thank you for calling. Maybe we can arrange something around your cousins after New Year... arrange something around your cousins after a New Year pity party they're insisting on. No, I want to come home and spend the holidays with you and Dad. Are you sure? You might be the only one who could convince that man to take time off of his work. I'll tell Auntie Aramath. Whoever. I don't know. I'm coming too. Maybe I can change everyone's mind. No, after how they all treated me, they don't deserve my holiday feast. And their servings will all go to you. I can't eat that much, Ma. You won't be able to resist. Come home quickly so you can help me prepare everything in time. You're putting me to work? I thought you said I was gonna get pampered. That offer is rescinded. There's too much to do. You'd better start packing your bags right away. Alright. See you soon. end. I think this is like the proper end, and there isn't going to be more after this. Like 100 flowers each, that would be intense. If that were the case, that would have to be like a bonus episode, I don't know. Okay, there we go. So, that is the proper end, and I really want to get to that end, so even though I was like, okay, we'll end it here, okay, we'll end it here. No. Anyways, I'll see everybody in the next video.